Jamie woke up buzzing with excitement. His yellow eyes glistened as he slid into his favorite rocket-designed sweater. "Another day at Catwood School," Jamie announced to himself, grabbing his starry backpack. The school hallway echoed laughter and chatter. Jamie's little heart raced with anticipation. Mrs. Whiskers, their soft-spoken teacher, had been setting up her classroom. The scent of paper and chalk filled the air as she meticulously arranged books, puzzles, and blocks. But what none of them knew was that today wouldn't go entirely as planned. The school bell rang, signaling recess. Jamie, Max, and their classmates scrambled out to the schoolyard. Jamie's feelings were as vibrant as the sunny day outside. Yet it wasn't long before sparks flew. It all began over a game of hoops. "That's my turn to shoot," Jamie protested, his paw holding the ball. Max, his classmate who often radiated confidence bordering on arrogance, shot back, "No, it's mine. Rules don't change for you." The tension hung in the crisp playground air. Other kids circled in curiously. Max grabbed the ball and shoved Jamie away with a heavy sigh. What followed was pure mayhem. Claws came out. Fur bristled under the mounting frustration. Just as the argument seemed to peak, a familiar, soft yet firm voice cut through the noise. "What is going on here?" Mrs. Whiskers appeared, adjusting her green spectacles. Her tail twitched with concern. It wasn't like Jamie to be caught in squabbles, and even Max, for all his assertiveness, wore a guilt-stricken look. "He pushed me," Jamie blurted. "He's unfair and never plays by the rules." Max growled back. "Jamie's always whining over nothing. I didn't do anything." Mrs. Whiskers, wise beyond words, held up a paw. "That's enough. Both of you, take a deep breath." The two boys begrudgingly inhaled, their shoulders relaxing slightly. She began. "I want you both to explain your feelings, one at a time." The boys hesitated, but eventually unraveled their sides of the story. Jamie admitted he felt overlooked, while Max confessed he pushed back because he didn't want to appear weak in front of others. "Now, let me ask," Mrs. Whiskers interjected gently. "Could this have been discussed calmly without hurtful words or actions?" Their ears drooped, and they nodded sheepishly. Max extended his paw and muttered, "Sorry for shoving you, Jamie." Jamie grasped it and replied, "I didn't mean to yell at you." "Friends?" Max grinned. "Friends?" Across the yard, Mr. Paws, the wise, gruffy principal, observed through his office window. When Mrs. Whiskers returned to the classroom, he approached her. "Great work today, Mrs. Whiskers," he commended. "Conflict resolution isn't easy, but you've given them a lesson far beyond books." As the school day wrapped up, Jamie and Max walked side by side, discussing how they'd team up for tomorrow's basketball game. Catwood School was again a place brimming with learning, not just about academics, but also about emotions, honesty, and teamwork.